Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for adults only, entertainment purposes, allegedly, and my perceptions and my take on things. So, hello, you guys. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. Tomorrow is a holiday here. I will try and get up a spread. If not, you know why. It's a holiday. Not much going on, but otherwise. I don't know what you guys are doing in the UK, but it will be 4th of July here in the United States. So anyways, I have here 4 cards on the table. I just thought I'd get a little quick start here, but then I am going to go deeper here. This is the Kate and William energy versus Meghan and Harry after the event. So for Kate and William, I've got 4-leaf lucky clover, the four of clubs, which is, you know, pretty stability here. That's a stable foundation, feeling lucky. And fair fight, the conflicts in reverse, the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So that is a fair fight. So basically, it's feeling lucky that the whole situation is over is how I'm reading that. Not that there was a fight, but there was tension, you know. 5s are conflicts. So there was a lot of tension. So they feel lucky that the tension's over, that he left, okay? Let's calculate. That comes to 9. 9 calculates to 3 of hearts, roses. A sweet situation that he's gone. Wow, speaks volumes. Here we have, for Meghan and Harry, I have karmic shift in reverse. So he's sticking by her right now. Nothing's going to change. I don't see her leaving him right now. Karmic shift in reverse with delays and setbacks with the 3 of clubs in reverse. So 3 blackbirds. In the upright is communication, electronic communication. It's in reverse. So they've been shut down. They're not being connected to the family, is what that is telling me. Because it is transmitting information, nicknamed the 3 blackbirds. So communication's down, and it is a delay and a setback. So 3 of clubs. So that basically it's a growing situation. If I went to my calculating book, since this one, or actually 53. 53 together. 53 together comes to butterfly. So butterfly card is to just sort of fly off and you're doing your own thing. You're just going off and you're doing your own thing. There's no communication and there's no karmic shift. They are staying together and just going to go do their own thing, basically. A butterfly is sort of free floating. And I think they kind of don't know what their direction is. So let's get some more energy on these two couples here after the fact. This is after the unveiling. So here we go. So those two are sticking by each other. He is sticking by. He's not making a move. He's not going to take any suggestion or, you know, advice to do the big D. It just isn't going to happen right now. It's not in the cards right now. It's not to say that that can't happen in 3 months if they have a massive blowout, because things can change very quickly when you're dealing with a narcissist, especially when you got 2 dueling narcissists. He's kind of a covert. She's more on the malignant side, sociopath. So you're looking at, you know, a very a War of the Roses type of union, I keep saying. So anything's possible. They can fly off the handle at any point in time. They don't have control over their rage and anger. It's that prefrontal cortex, an inability to hold back. So they can fly off the wall at any point in time. That's why they say walking on eggshells. You know, 1 minute they're sweet and it's like putting in a hard-boiled egg in a microwave. That thing can blow. That's how this marriage is. So that's why anything can happen at any point in time. I've seen it firsthand with these narcissist marriages. I know stories where guns were pulled out, okay? Cops are called, you name it. It can get dirty in a marriage of this kind of magnitude, okay? It's not to be taken lightly. So I'm going to clarify the 3 of clubs for starters. 3 of clubs for starters. Here we go. Please clarify the 3 of clubs. Here we go. It comes out, they feel victorious. Well, isn't that something? They feel like he's telling her we won, or they're saying we won, we beat them. So they're feeling victorious for some reason over the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I would say Meghan's feeling like she is victorious in this situation by causing these delays and setbacks. She's enjoying this. It's a win for her. because she is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She is the Queen of Pentacles card in reverse. So she's feeling victorious that there's delays and setbacks within the brothers, within the union. She's feeling a win here. That's very typical. And with the family. She feels like she won, he went back to her. That's what she's saying to him. While he was out there with the other previous spreads, if you go back, her thing was, stay with me. I don't know if you remember that spread, but I kept getting that she was saying, stay with me. You've got your kids here. Stay with me. Stay with me. It was a real stay with me spread. And so she feels victorious. She got him back. She won. She got him back. So that's that energy. This is sticking out, so I will take it. Wow. And King of Swords. And so that kind of puts her in that control position. She really is the leader here with the King of Swords. I could clarify that to see if that's his energy. I don't think it is. I think it's more hers because she is the one wearing the pants in this marriage. But she could think that she needs him and she needs his voice to speak for the both of them because nobody's really interested in her. So that could be his energy. So I'm going to ask, is that Harry's energy? Is the King of Swords Harry? Is the King of Swords Harry? Is this King of Swords Harry? Is the King of Swords Harry? No, it's her. So she gets to be in control of him. So now it is her. It's her energy. She's totally winning. This is like, I won. I beat them. Okay. And there's no karmic shift happening. So now let's get William and Kate. William and Kate's calculated that together comes to, whoop, here we got here, Hermit in reverse for starters. With the Ace of Swords with the Epiphany card. Here we go. And then with this calculating here comes to 9. 9 comes to 3 of Hearts. Okay, yeah, roses. Okay, I already calculated that as roses. It's a sweet situation. However, their thoughts are Hermit in reverse, which is exploring, this is someone who's suffering from a little bit of loneliness and depression. So they're sad. They're sad. Even though it's a sweet situation, they're sad about it. There's a lot of sadness there. And feeling kind of isolated in some respects. I know they're happy he's gone, but it doesn't take away from the emotional component that you lost something. They did lose something. They lost Harry. So I see it as, it's not so much loneliness. They have each other. They've got a lot on their plate. It's more disappointment. They don't realize, he doesn't know his path. They're thinking about him being lonely out there with her. There's a little bit of depression going on. So they're a little depressed. This is a depression position. Being the Hermit in reverse is a depression, So they're a little depressed over the situation. Look at Markle. I won. I beat them. It's very important to a narcissist to feel like they won over you, that they are victorious and you're the loser. There's only one winner in a relationship with a narcissist, and it's going to be them, and they will navigate it. They will not only navigate it to be in that to go that direction, but they also will think it too. Their mind will really be consumed with it, which is it is here. Then the other card here with the Epiphany is through the depression, through the loss of Harry, they're having epiphanies. This Ace of Swords is the aha moment, new intellect, new thoughts coming in. So they're full of thoughts, epiphanies, and a little bit of depression, but it's a sweet situation that he's not there, is what that's saying. So let's get some more on the Ace of Swords. Please clarify the Ace of Swords. Please clarify the Ace of Swords. Whoops, here we go. Wow, wow. Here we go. Please clarify the Ace of Swords. Here we go. The world. The world. So in front of the entire world, it's happening. That is having things go into your full, this is having it go your way. It's completion. The cycle's completed. So for them, they've had an epiphany that they may never get Harry back because they got the depression, illness, loneliness, isolation. The epiphany with the completion card is saying, they're done. We are done here. It's looking like this is a complete, fulfilled completion. Cycle is complete. This cycle is done. We got it done. We got that event done with. It could be just the event, or it could be in general terms. I'm thinking it's more in general terms, not just the event, because we have this epiphany here, which is a major epiphany card. And having it with this, the way this is aspected, it's not looking good. I will clarify the world, though. Clarify the world. Please clarify the world. Whoops. Please clarify the world. Here we go. We got here King of Pentacles. Yeah, he's the banker. You know, he's the banker. He's going to be the one with the purse strings at some point in time. He's more in a leadership position here. Because Meghan is the King of Swords. And he's like saying, no, you might think you're in control with your words, but I'm the one with the money. You need this, honey. You need this. This is what you want. I know what you're after, and we've got it. That's how I'm feeling about that. And we are the family here. You want the family money. So that's part of the epiphany, is she's just straight up after the family money. And we've got it here. Yeah, so they're not blinded to anything. Under the surface, they are healing from a Ten of Swords. They are trying to heal from this ending closure. So it's feeling very like a finality here. In the center of the situation, I have here, yes, Page of Pentacles in reverse. I would say that would be probably Harry. And they've lost him. And his energy's not there anymore. He is a page boy. He's always been a page boy. He's not good at making money. He's not studious. He's not academic. He doesn't have those characteristics he's trying to strive for at this point in time, and he's no longer with them. His energy is out of the picture, out of the scene. So, and they also feel, since it's next to the Ten of Swords, that he is going to hit that Ten of Swords moment. He's going to crash and burn and probably come back. So it could be a very temporary kind of energy. They're feeling that this is a very temporary loss because he is going to hit this Ten of Swords here. Let's get, how does Markle feel about that? Does Markle feel that Harry will hit a Ten of Swords? Does Markle feel that Harry will hit a Ten of Swords? Here we go. We've got here, she's trying to make sure he does not feel nostalgic is what she's trying to do. Nostalgia card in reverse. She does not want him even thinking about family. So she's going to do her best to manipulate his mind to keep him from hitting that Ten of Swords because she needs him. She needs him to listen to her is what she needs. And how can he be effective if he can't follow her direction if he's nostalgic? So she doesn't want him thinking about the family because then that puts her out of a power position. The more he thinks about them, the less power she has with her words. So she doesn't want him going there with his mind. So this is where that mind manipulation and control comes in. That whole control aspect comes in. Do as I say and do not think about your family. So she's doing everything she can and stay focused on our family here. And we will end up winning, Harry. We're going to end up being the winners here. They are not going to win. Let's let them suffer from let's let them suffer here. She enjoys that. That's part of the sadism. And she really feels she is going to beat them at this point. This really is a conflict created by her own mind. And those conflicts are not going to end anytime soon. So let's clarify the Six of Cups in reverse. Let's clarify the Six of Cups in reverse. There we go. More. We've got here, it is no loss, Harry. She's telling him, you do not have an emotional loss, Harry. There is no emotional loss within that family. You've got me. Just take my advice. Take my word for it. It's no loss. Don't think about them. You got us. You got us. So that's what she's saying, and we are winning. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords in reverse. What do they think will be the outcome? Will he be back? Will he be back? Will this estrangement, his absence stop? Do they think that this will stop? Do they think that this will come to an end? Do they think that this will come to an end? Do they think that this will come to an end? That he will be back begging? Oh, that wanted out. I'm taking it. Judgment, yes. They think that Judgment Day will come for him. It's the karma card. It's also the karma card that karma might just come and get him, and that's it. I'm going to clarify that karmic card because that could be just death. That could be literally anything. That's also the death card, and unfortunately. That can end in death. Then we have here, yeah, whoa, okay. Yeah, they do not have good vibes coming his way or that any good outcome is going to come. They think that this is going to be a complete total loss of Harry. They expect the death of Harry is what they're expecting. They don't expect him to survive, in all honesty. In private chambers, quarters, what they're thinking is Harry is not going to survive this. They have lost Harry completely. This is like, all this has to happen. Energy just has to go that way. And you have yourself a death spread right there. They don't expect him to survive. They think that she's literally going to kill him. This experience, if he didn't get out, is going to cost him his life and limb. So that's how they expect this to go down. Well, and meanwhile, she's like telling him, "They're no loss. We are the winners here." I'm going to ask, what does she think? Truthfully, what does she think? Truthfully, behind the mask, what does she think? Behind the mask. Behind the mask and the bravado, what does she think? Behind the mask and bravado, what does she think? Behind the mask and bravado. No giving and receiving help. That they're really not helping anybody, and she's not going to be able to help him. He cannot help her. So total failure, really. Neither one of them can help each other. That's a failed marriage right there. Let's get straight to the center of the situation. The moon. Yeah, lots of problems and struggles, emotions. High emotions, cannot help each other. Very emotional. That's looking like that could lead to total mental illness. Not being able to even give help or even get help for him. So when he hits a rock bottom, she's going to make sure when he has his high emotions, he does not receive any help. You want to talk about dark energy. That is pretty dark energy. What did she complain about at the Oprah interview? When she was depressed, no one came to her rescue. Really, probably what that was a projection. Harry's the one that needed the help. She would not let him get it because she needed to maintain control as the King of Swords. She's not going to let him get the help because it's going to make her look bad. That was a projection. I always felt that was a projection on her. It wasn't her needing help. It was totally Harry. So he's going to get high emotions. There will be no help. She won't allow it. She's not going to truly allow it. She's going to tell him he will recover from his 9 of Swords. That is almost coming to a total rock bottom, which they expect. So when he hits this 9 of Swords, she's going to tell him, don't worry, you're going to recover. She's going to try and attempt it on her own, more than likely. Not going to let him get any help. Wow. And yeah, 2 of Wands in reverse. So there's no fork in the road for you, Harry. At this point in time, Harry, you've got no other place to go. I'm your only option. And we have here, it's not a broken heart. We're not triangulated with them anymore. They've cut us out, Harry. You only have me now. So this is where the narcissist has completely overtaken the mate. And the mate has lost all connections over here, and all trust is gone over here. So now the victim, the triangulated, ensnared victim of the high malignant narcissist, sociopath, is now at a complete loss. A complete loss. Under the surface here again, Page of Wands in reverse. Harry cannot have the energy, the enthusiasm to do anything. All enthusiasm is lost. There is no path to go down. No path for him to go down. Does not know where he's going to go. There's no new fresh start with his wand energy. So she's draining him. This is that parasite draining the host. Complete draining the host. Draining the host with the 9 of Swords in reverse. Draining the host with the Page of Wands in reverse. Draining the host by not allowing help. Telling them not to be nostalgic. Mind control. More under the surface. Total loss of patience and control of the emotions. Harry will have absolutely no way to balance himself. There's no turning water into wine, taking a bad situation, making it good. The sun's not coming out. There's no higher self here card. There's no aha, epiphanies, no light going on. You're dark. There's no light up there. It's all dark. So this is where she's winning at what she planned to do. This is that dark sadism mind that they have, which is to destroy the other person. And this is really what it is. And they know it too. They know that this is probably going to cost him his life. Yeah. And I hold to that. Okay, so here's some more cards. That's pretty intense. I hate to be so intense, but it is intense. Sorry, you guys. Okay, here we go. Okay, more cards. What we got here, they need a change. A change needs to happen. A change needs to happen. Under the surface, He should have never left that journey. He should have never left. Yep, a change needs to happen, and he should have never left. Let's get some more energy on the situation under the roses. Spirit guides and angels, give some advice here. Some advice, some advice, some advice. What would you say? Spirit guides and angels, what would you say? Here we go. Burden, pain, and suffering. Straight up burden, pain, and suffering. So that is it for today because my battery is getting very low. I just got notice, so I have to end this video. I hope you enjoyed this. Burden, pain, and suffering should not have left, and he needs a change. Till next time, like and subscribe. Bye, you guys.